Have you ever wondered how some people seem to effortlessly manifest their desires, while others struggle despite their best efforts? What sets these highly vibrational individuals apart in their ability to turn their dreams into reality? So, let's dive deep into the thought process of these highly vibrational people and explore how their mindset and mental habits play a crucial role in their manifesting power. First and foremost, let's talk about the concept of vibration. Everything in the universe operates at a certain frequency or vibration. Your thoughts, feelings, and emotions all contribute to your personal vibration. When you understand and embrace this concept, you realize that you are constantly sending out signals into the quantum field. These signals are then matched by similar frequencies, attracting experiences that resonate with your vibration. Highly vibrational people are masters of this process. They have learned to align their thoughts and feelings to match the frequency of what they want to manifest. This alignment is not just about thinking positively, but involves a deep, resonant feeling of already having what they desire. This feeling creates a powerful magnetic field that draws their desires closer to them. So, how do they do it? It starts with their thought process. Highly vibrational individuals are conscious of their thoughts and understand the impact these thoughts have on their reality. They are aware that every thought they have is like sending out a broadcast signal into the universe. They choose their thoughts carefully, focusing on what they want rather than what they don't want. This practice helps them maintain a clear and positive frequency. For these individuals, the key to effective manifestation lies in emotional coherence. They don't just think about their goals, they feel them as if they have already been achieved. Emotions are the magnetic force that pulls your desired experiences into your life. When you are emotionally aligned with your goals, you are creating a powerful field of attraction. This is why these people often seem to manifest effortlessly, because their entire being is aligned with their desires. Meditation is an essential practice for highly vibrational people who want to elevate their frequency and achieve their goals. It's more than just sitting quietly. It's a powerful tool that helps them connect deeply with their inner selves and align their thoughts and emotions with their desires. Let's explore how meditation works and why it's so important for maintaining a high vibrational state. When you meditate, you take time to calm your mind and focus your attention. This practice helps to quiet the constant chatter and noise that can clutter your thoughts. By doing this, you create a peaceful space where you can think more clearly and connect with your deeper self. Meditation allows you to step away from daily distractions and center yourself, which is crucial for aligning your thoughts with your goals. In meditation, you often focus on a specific intention or goal. This could be something like achieving a personal dream, improving your well-being, or simply feeling more at peace. By concentrating on your desires during meditation, you strengthen your connection to them and make them feel more real. This focused emotional state helps to align your mind with what you want to achieve. One of the key benefits of meditation is that it helps you tap into your subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is the part of your brain that operates below your level of conscious awareness. It stores your beliefs, memories, and past experiences. During meditation, you can access this deeper part of your mind and begin to reprogram it. Many people have limiting beliefs that hold them back from reaching their full potential. These might be thoughts like, "I'm not good enough," or "I'll never succeed." Meditation gives you a chance to become aware of these limiting beliefs and start changing them. As you meditate, you can replace these negative beliefs with empowering ones. For example, you might shift from thinking, "I can't achieve this," to "I am capable and deserving of success." This reprogramming helps you build a positive mindset that supports your goals. Maintaining a high vibrational state is crucial, especially when facing external challenges. Life can sometimes be difficult, and situations might arise that test your resolve. Meditation helps you stay grounded and focused, even when things get tough. By regularly practicing meditation, you train your mind to remain calm and centered. This resilience allows you to handle challenges more effectively and stay aligned with your higher frequency. Another important aspect of meditation is its impact on your emotional state. When you meditate, you often experience feelings of relaxation, peace, and clarity. These positive emotions help to lift your vibration and maintain a high frequency. The more you meditate, the more familiar these feelings become, and they start to influence your everyday life. You may find yourself reacting to situations with greater calmness and positivity. Let's explore the role of beliefs in this process. Our beliefs shape our reality, often more than we realize. Highly vibrational people are keenly aware of this. They work on transforming their beliefs about themselves and their potential. They understand that if they hold on to limiting beliefs, they will continue to create experiences that reinforce those beliefs. Therefore, they actively work on shifting their beliefs to support their desired outcomes. This might involve affirmations, visualization, or other practices that reinforce their new, empowering beliefs. One crucial point to remember is that emotions are the key to unlocking your manifesting potential. Highly vibrational individuals manage their emotions with great care. They understand that negative emotions such as fear, anger, or sadness can lower their vibration and hinder their ability to attract what they want. Instead, they focus on cultivating positive emotions such as love, gratitude, and joy. These high-vibration emotions help to maintain a strong magnetic field that attracts positive experiences. Another practice these individuals often engage in is the art of letting go. They understand that holding on to past traumas or negative experiences can keep them stuck in a lower vibrational state. By letting go of these old emotional patterns, they create space for new, positive experiences to flow into their lives. This doesn't mean they ignore their past or pretend it didn't happen, but rather they choose to release the emotional charge associated with it. This process helps them maintain a higher vibration and stay focused on their goals. Highly vibrational people also practice gratitude regularly. They recognize that gratitude is a powerful tool for raising their vibration. By acknowledging and appreciating what they already have, they create a positive feedback loop that attracts even more to be grateful for. Gratitude shifts their focus from lack to abundance, reinforcing their belief in the endless possibilities available to them. Visualization is a powerful tool that highly vibrational people use to achieve their goals. They know that spending time each day visualizing their dreams as if they are already real can make a big difference. This practice helps them imagine their desired outcomes clearly and creates a strong emotional connection to their goals. Let's break down how this works and why it's so effective. When you visualize, you close your eyes and imagine yourself living the life you want. For example, if you want to get a new job, you might picture yourself in the office, feeling happy and successful. You see the details in your mind, the workspace, the people, and how you feel when you're doing the job you love. This helps you create a vivid mental image of your goal. By doing this often, you build a strong emotional connection to your dreams. The emotions you feel during visualization are important because they help you connect deeply with your goals. When you feel joy, excitement, or satisfaction as you imagine your success, these positive feelings reinforce your desire and make it more real to you. This strong emotional connection helps your subconscious mind understand that your goals are important and achievable. Repetition is key in this process. The more you visualize, the more you train your mind to believe that your dreams are not just fantasies, but are actually possible. Your subconscious mind starts to accept these visualizations as reality. This is because the subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between what is real and what is imagined. It processes and reacts to the images and feelings you create during visualization as if they are happening now. When you repeatedly visualize your success, you program your subconscious mind to believe that achieving your goals is not only possible, but inevitable. This strong belief influences your behavior in many ways. For example, if you believe that getting your dream job is inevitable, you are more likely to take actions that move you closer to that job. You might apply for positions, network with people in your field, or prepare for interviews with more confidence. Visualization also helps guide your decisions. When you have a clear picture of your goals and a strong belief in their inevitability, you make choices that align with your desired outcome. You might find yourself saying yes to opportunities that support your goals and avoiding actions that do not. This alignment of actions and decisions helps you stay on track and move steadily toward your dreams. It's also important to stay consistent with your visualization practice. Just like any other skill, the more you practice, the better you become at it. Set aside a few minutes each day to sit quietly, close your eyes, and imagine your goals as if they are already achieved. Feel the emotions of success and joy as if you are already living your dream. This daily practice helps to keep your focus on your goals and keeps your belief strong. One of the most important aspects of being highly vibrational is self-awareness. These individuals are in tune with their thoughts, emotions, and the energy they are emitting. They take time to regularly check in with themselves, assessing whether they are in alignment with their desired outcomes. If they find themselves off track, they make adjustments to get back into alignment. This self-awareness allows them to stay consistently focused on their goals and maintain a high vibrational state. Highly vibrational people have a deep understanding of the power of surrender. They know that while setting clear goals and taking inspired actions is important, it's equally essential to trust the process and the timing of the universe. Let's break down what this really means and how it can help you in your journey to manifesting your desires. Surrendering to the flow of life means letting go of the need to control everything. Imagine you are trying to swim upstream against a strong current. If you keep fighting the water, you will exhaust yourself and make little progress. But if you relax and let the current guide you, you'll move more effortlessly towards your destination. This is similar to how surrender works in manifesting. Instead of trying to control every detail of how and when your desires will come to you, you allow the universe to bring them to you in its own perfect timing. This doesn't mean you give up on your goals or stop taking action. It means you trust that the steps you are taking are leading you in the right direction. You set your intentions clearly, take inspired actions, and then let go of the worry about how everything will unfold. Trust that the universe is working on your behalf and that things are happening behind the scenes, even if you can't see them yet. Trusting the process and timing helps you stay in a state of ease and allowing. When you resist or try to control too much, it creates stress and struggle. You may feel anxious about whether things will work out or when they will happen. This anxiety and tension can actually block your desires from coming to you because your energy is not aligned with what you want. On the other hand, when you surrender and trust, you create a space of calm and openness. This relaxed state of being allows your desires to flow into your life more naturally. To put it another way, think of surrender as being like a dancer moving gracefully with a partner. The dancer follows the partner's lead, trusting that together they will create something beautiful. If the dancer tries to control every movement or resist the partner's guidance, the dance becomes into that frequency. If you keep revisiting that energetic signature over again every single day, then you don't have to go anywhere and get it. The new job finds you, the new house actually finds you, the new relationship finds you, because you are the vortex that's drawing the experience to you. The universe only gives us what we think we're worthy of receiving. So we got to come initiated into this and understand it. If you want to create a new life, a new personal reality, you got to change your personality, which means you better start thinking about what you've been thinking about and changing it. You begin to become conscious of your unconscious actions or habits or behaviors and modify them. And then we have to begin to look at the emotions that we live by every single day that keep us connected to the past and decide, do these emotions belong in our future? So most people are trying to create a new personal reality as the same personality, and it doesn't work. You literally have to become someone else. And can you select a new possibility in the quantum field and begin to emotionally embrace that future every single day to such a degree that your body, as the unconscious mind, the objective mind, does not know the difference between the experience in your life that's creating the emotion and the emotion that you're fabricating by thought alone, to the degree that you begin to signal new genes and new ways to change your body to look like the experience has already happened. Now, the latest research in epigenetics says it's absolutely possible. This every day, installing the circuitry every day, conditioning the body into the emotion of the future, that your body begins to change to look like it's already happened. Now, this is where it gets fun, because now you no longer have to go anywhere to get it. If you think that your thoughts have something to do with your future, just from a theoretical standpoint, that your thoughts create your destiny, and you think 60 to 70,000 thoughts in one day, and 90% of those thoughts are the same thoughts as the day before, well, then your life isn't going to change very much as long as you're thinking the same way. If you're not being defined by a vision of the future, then you're left with the memories of the past. Is it possible then that the way you think and the way you feel can begin to produce effects in your outer world? Now, that isn't something that you swallow in one bite. It's a process of gaining knowledge. It's a process of practice. It's a process of experience. But once you start seeing those synchronicities, those coincidences, those opportunities that start to fall into place because you're experiencing change in your outer world, if you're doing the work, you're going to start paying attention to what you're doing inside of you that's producing the effect outside of you. And once you correlate the changes of what you're doing inside of you with the effect you produce outside of you, you're going to pay attention to what you did and you're going to do it again. And all of a sudden, you're going to start believing more that you're the creator of your life and less of the victim of your life. And those same thoughts lead to the same choices. The same choices lead to the same behaviors. The same behaviors create the exact same experiences, and we anticipate the same feelings or emotions from those experiences. And those emotions are the payoff that drive our very same thoughts. Well, our biology, our neurocircuitry, our neurochemistry, our hormones, and even our gene expression will be equal to how we think, how we act, and how we feel. And how we think, how we act, and how we feel is called our personality. And our personality creates our personal reality. That's it. I want people to begin to understand that thoughts are very powerful, feelings drive our thoughts, and that they can begin to create a better life for themselves once they understand some of these principles. We live in a world where often when people think about visioning the future, they vision stuff. So you have a vision of the car you want, or you have a vision of an amount of money you want, or you have a vision of a home you want, and you see this with people with their vision boards. What's your take on that? And is that the right type of visioning? And what is the right type of visioning? Well, we do so many different variations because I think people integrate information differently. And all of those cars and homes and whatever that is, they are symbols of what it looks like when a person actually arrives at this concept called abundance, right? So if those things help them to associate with something that creates a feeling of abundance, and they're building their vision board to help them to get clear on their intent, then that's fine. Because they're associating objects or things or material things that they'll say, that's when I know that I'm abundant. That's fine. Other people will say, look, abundance just means that I have more than I need, and I'm happy with that. And for them, there's a feeling that is associated with that. And when they begin to dream about their future, they may see themselves in a scene or see themselves a certain way. I don't care what it takes for the person to get there, because once they have their abundance, and this happens quite a bit in our work, when you finally have everything you want, there's only one thing you're going to ask yourself. How am I going to contribute to the world? How am I going to make a difference? So we use different tools to help people to get to that point. But if the person's doing the vision board and they're saying, when I get my new car, I get my new house, I get my new relationship, then I'm going to feel so great. Well, then they're back to the program, waiting for it to happen, for them to feel the emotion. They're believing their outer world has to change in order for them to feel better. There's no effect of drawing the experience to you that way. So the person has to use those tools to get them into the emotional state, for them to feel like it's already happened. Now think about this. If you get up from a creative process and you feel grateful, you feel a love for life, you feel a joy for existence, you feel a passion for the moment, you will not be looking for your future because you'll feel like it's already happened. It's the moment that we start feeling those self-limiting emotions, that we feel separation, and then we start looking for it again. Well then, if you're waiting, you're not creating, you're in separation again. So then, whatever it takes for you to move into a state of being. And what is a state of being? Thoughts are the vocabulary of the brain. Feelings are the vocabulary of your body. How you think and how you feel creates your state of being. So then, if you wake up in the morning and you come back to your senses with a clean slate and you say, I don't feel anything, and you say, well, let me start thinking about all the problems in my life. Well, all those problems are connected to different people or different objects or things at different times and places. The moment you remember your problems, a memory is a record of the past. You're thinking in the past. Every one of those problems has an emotion associated with them. So all of a sudden you start feeling unhappy, you start feeling bitter, you start feeling frustrated. So now your body's in the past. So then most people then create a state of being that's connected to their past. And if they're in the familiar past, then they are going to crave the predictable future, and they're going to fall back into routine. So then we want people then to get very clear on that vision of their future, however they do it, and begin to combine that clear intention with an elevated emotion. And the stronger the emotion they feel from the vision they're creating, the more altered they feel inside of them, the more they're going to pay attention to the pictures in their mind. And now they're remembering their future. And biologically, it's exactly the same as remembering your past. In fact, if you're not being defined by a vision of the future, it means you're making your past more real than your future. So how many people in this audience have a clear vision of their future? You see, you think 60 to 70,000 thoughts in one day. Out of those 60 to 70,000 thoughts that you think in one day, 90% of those thoughts are the same thoughts as the day before. So if you believe that your thoughts somehow are connected to your life, then the same thoughts always lead to the same choices. The same choices always lead to the same behaviors. The same behaviors create the same experiences, and the same experiences produce the same emotions. And those very same emotions drive the very same thoughts. And your biology, your neurocircuitry, your neurochemistry, your neurohormones, and even your genetic expression is equal to how you think, how you act, and how you feel. And how you think, how you act, and how you feel is called your personality. And your personality creates your personal reality. That's it. So then, if you wanted to create a new personal reality, a new life, then you would have to start thinking about what you've been thinking about and change it. You would have to become aware of your unconscious thoughts and observe them. You would have to pay attention to your automatic habits and behaviors and modify them. And you would have to look at the emotions you live by every single day that are connected to your past and decide if those emotions belong in your future. You see, most people try to create a new personal reality as the same personality, and it doesn't work. You literally have to become someone else. And you are here this week to learn vital information about creating a future and be defined by a vision of the future instead of the memories of the past. Because if you are not defined by some vision that is bigger than you, and you are not passionate about that vision, then you are left with the old hardware of the past in your brain, and you will be predictable in your life. So would you agree then? New thoughts, new information should lead to new choices. New choices should lead to new behaviors. And new behaviors should create new experiences. And new experiences should produce new emotions. And those new emotions should drive new thoughts. And that's called evolution. So if your brain is a record of the past and you don't have a vision of the future, then you are living in the past. And you will never arrive at that new future. Now there's another potential for you to exist free from the chains of the old self. That potential exists right now. And I want you to teach your body emotionally what it would feel like so that it begins to believe it's in the actual experience of freedom. Let your body feel freedom so that it thinks it's in the experience. And I want you to sit in your body emotionally to feel the joy of how you would feel. So the body begins to be in a future potential now, emotionally. And there's a potential for you to have all your needs met and be wealthy. And I want you to instruct your body to experience wealth and the joy of riches ahead of the actual events, so your body thinks it's in the experience. If you feel it, your body thinks it's in the experience. It doesn't know the difference. Now there's a potential in the field for a genius mind, quicksilver thoughts, insights that take you to new horizons. And the electricity that's created from an open mind. Teach your body emotionally the joy and the inspiration of what that would feel like, so the body begins to experience your genius and think that it's in the event now. And there's a possibility existing simultaneously in the quantum field of the vitality of a new life, rich with opportunity, an awe for adventure, and a sense of unbelievability where you feel like you're in a dream. There's a potential in the quantum field that all your prayers are answered, that possibility finds you, that its prayers are being answered. Being inspired means to see a future without obstacles, to see a potential without sweating the details, to know that you're connected to a new reality. Lift yourself up and memorize this feeling of possibility, to be open to the expectation of the unknown. When you get to the top, now you hold your breath. And when you hold your breath, you contract those intrinsic muscles, and you begin to lift those muscles up, and you begin to compress those muscles, and you begin to push that cerebral spinal fluid up into your brain. So then why do I ask you to inhale and hold your breath? Now this isn't inhaling and turning purple and pushing. If you're doing that, you're doing it wrong. It's a slow, steady breath, and you follow that breath all the way to the top, either to the top of your head, or you put your awareness on where that pineal gland is between the back of your throat and the back of your head. Now, when you inhale, that inhalation is very slow and very steady. It's not a big inhalation and pushing. It's a slow, steady breath, and you're contracting these muscles and coordinating it, and you're following your breath all the way to the top of your head. And when you get to the top of your head, I'm going to ask you to inhale a little bit more, and as you pull up, you're going to lock these muscles down even further, and you're lifting them up. Once you lift them up and you have your attention either on the top of your head or the space that your pineal gland occupies in space, I'm going to ask you to lock those muscles down and pump, squeeze, or push. And I want you to push that fluid up into your brain by squeezing the muscles. Not by holding your breath harder, but by squeezing those muscles. I want you to begin to pump that fluid and begin to compress up against your pineal gland. When you do this breath, you have to demonstrate a will that's greater than any program. You have to find a level of intensity or a level of passion that's greater than the body as the mind, or any addiction to any emotion. You have to be inspiration, the movement of energy. Don't be afraid of it. Just surrender into it. For some people, their body will do unusual things. That's information trying to be integrated into it. Don't be afraid of it. Just surrender into it. If your body does weird things, more than likely that's energy moving to your brain. If you have a lapse of consciousness, or you all of a sudden find yourself on the ground, that's energy moving into your brain. It's